Hey, welcome back to our White Flag Devotionals. Happy April, everyone. It is the Thursday leading up to Easter. Some people call it Maundy Thursday. Hey, we've been reading a bunch of passages in these devotionals, and usually we would give a little bit of an insight afterwards, after reading the text, to be able to provide a devotional. But this morning, what I want to do is actually just read the passage. And for the next 2 days, for today and for Friday, just read our passage and let us kind of read it together and sit in silence and ponder it. Allow God to speak to us through the text as we ponder who He is and what He's done in our life as we seek to follow Him. And then after you have sat with the text for a little while, you can seek out a commentary or study Bible, but I want you to really try to sit with the passage and sit in silence with it as much as possible, and allow the Word of God to work in your heart. The text for today, as we lead up to Easter weekend, is from Luke 22, verses 7 through 30, covering the Last Supper. When you read along with me. Then came the day of unleavened bread on which the Passover lamb had to be sacrificed. Jesus sent Peter and John, saying, "Go and make preparations for us to eat the Passover." Where do you want us to prepare for it?" they asked. He replied, "As you enter the city, a man carrying a jar of water will meet you. Follow him to the house that he enters. And say to the owner of the house, 'The teacher asks, where is the guest room where I may eat the Passover with my disciples?' He will show you a large room upstairs, all furnished. Make preparations there." They left him and found things just as Jesus had told them. So they prepared the Passover. When the hour came, Jesus and his apostles reclined at the table. And he said to them, "I have eagerly desired to eat the Passover with you before I suffer. For I tell you, I will not eat it again till it finds fulfillment in the kingdom of God." After taking the cup, he gave thanks and said, "Take this and divide it among you. For I tell you, I will not drink again from the fruit of the vine until the kingdom of God comes." And he took bread and gave thanks and broke it, and gave it to them, saying, "This is my body given for you. Do this in remembrance of me." In the same way, after the supper, he took the cup, saying, "This cup is the new covenant in my blood, which is poured out for you. But the hand of him who is going to betray me is with mine on the table. The Son of Man will go as it has been decreed, but woe to that man who betrays him." They began to question among themselves which of them it might be who would do this. A dispute also arose among them as to which of them was considered to be greatest. Jesus said to them, "The kings of the Gentiles lord it over them, and those who exercise authority over them call themselves benefactors. But you are not to be like that. Instead, the greatest among you should be like the youngest, and the one who rules like the one who serves. For who is greater, the one who is at the table or the one who serves? It is not the one who is at the table, but I am among you as one who serves. You are those who have stood by me in my trials, and I confer on you a kingdom, just as my Father conferred one on me, so that you may eat and drink at my table in my kingdom and sit on thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel."